going, y'all? What's going on out there, y'all? Let me hear ya. What is up, everybody? It's the J-Man. It's Jose Plays, the whole bit and bob. We've been through all this a million times already. But hey, I'm happy to see everybody. I'm happy to see everybody. Yeah, so you probably can't see my eyes very well. I'm wearing my old pair of glasses. My normal pair of glasses broke. They broke in twine. Like right in the fucking middle. I was trying to clean them, and they fucking broke. I had to. First of all, you probably can't see. They're all nasty. Look at, isn't that? Hey, that's what it's looks. That's what it's like to see through my eyes. It looks so weird. Like my chin really looks like that, huh? A fucking Jay Leno chin over here. But yeah, that's the only thing I never liked about these glasses in particular. Is I like the bigger lens. I think it looks better on. I mean, these don't look too bad on you. Like, see, you can't see my eyes unless I do this. The glare of fucking everything is in my eyes. I like to wear contacts. Hello. But I mean, I can see the monitor okay, but I can't see from very far. I'm nearsighted. So I can't see shit unless it's like right here. See like that, but it's like, huh? You can't, like, everything around here is completely blurry. I mean, it's not quite that bad, but oh, my back is killing me. But hey, guys, welcome. Here again, live streaming. I mean, it's like, right? But my thing is this year I got this puppy over here on standby just in case I need it, because I don't actually know if I'll need it or not. I don't know if I'll need it. I don't know. I might. Oh, Max Velocity is live right now. Max Velocity is like one of these Weather Channel, these independent news, but for weather, independent media guys for the old for weather. There's like that guy, and there's some guy named, like, I think his name is Ryan Hall. His thing is like Ryan Hall y'all, and he sells the Ryan Hall guy sells, like, I think that's his name. He sells these snow gauges. That measure how much snowfall there's been, that he calls the Yallometer. And it's funny because these guys are kind of both based in the South, but the Ryan Hall guy has a little bit more of a kind of a Carolina type of accent, and then this other guy, Max Velocity, I think he's based out of Florida, and it's crazy because right now the shit's about to get real serious in Florida. And like all along the East Coast. And the Max Velocity guy is funny because he's like super fucking professional, where he's like, and what we could be looking at here are some serious snowfall in places like Kentucky and Tennessee, and even here in Florida where I'm at, which is kind of crazy because I'm not used to having snow. He's like super fucking, like, he talks like that. I actually I was thinking recently of doing a parody of it, but it's like, why bother? I got more important things to do in my life. Hey, speaking of which, you guys, I'm going to actually, I put one thing on there right now, but I'm going to start this year, especially doing more shit for Patreon. What I got up there right now is, you might remember, I mean, why am I saying this? Nobody watches my fucking videos. But so the way I used to kind of do what is it, the old reaction videos was just like everybody else does, where I just, like, I watch it, I'm like, hey, look at this fucking weird and silly and shit. And then I decided for this, I decided to kind of reboot it. And I had an original idea to, like, kind of, would I do another one after that? Or have I not? Oh yeah, I did. Where is it? This one. Yeah, that was a fun one to do. I actually played this for my mom and my brothers and my sister-in-law, and that was odd because I'm like, Mom, just I might say some things about myself in this that might be I've probably never revealed to you before, so just TMI alert. It was pretty funny though, because I decided to make it just something a little bit more interesting, the presentation. But so like we got this video right here, right? This was very much. I don't know if the levels are gonna be good. Let me see. I was kind of watching a little bit of the the one I put on Patreon.
Oh man.
So it's funny because this is still kind of in my little cringe era where like in this one I'm actually like
Nonsense, and it's like it's just so fucking cringe, and it almost ruined my high last time.
see okay, so I basically if you watch this on YouTube like this, this is how it looks.
Watch this would probably be like, well,
They're
obviously
like,
a
nah,
racetrack
bro, you can't put
version,
that shit
like,
on
Racetrack
YouTube,
McLaren would probably
bruh.
be one that moves
Nah,
more
bruh.
like a racetrack.
And occasionally though I put
Especially after he said,
what did I put else?
they like to move.
Oh yeah, I was.
They like motion or some crap.
I don't know. I can't find anything right now.
Apologize.
But for the most part, when if you watch this on YouTube, this is what it's gonna look like. It's basically gonna be like, because I thought this would be like a funny or almost like a statement. This is before I had the idea to do. Do I have it on here still? Oh, did I take it off? Oh no, I do. I have it right here. It's before I had the idea to do this. To add this to stuff. Which actually looks good on there. But yeah, so this was like I was like, okay, fuck you, Warner Brothers Discovery. I'm gonna do this and I mean nobody, I don't think it's like so unwatchable. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. This, I mean, it has 10 views, so it ain't too bad. It's actually not bad for me, to be honest with you. But yeah, the thing is, I put the unedited meaning like without all this goofy crap. I put that on Patreon. It's actually, and it is like an hour. It took like a long fucking time for it to upload. But yeah, I put that on Patreon, and then I'm gonna be around maybe a couple weeks from now, around Valentine's Day, I'm gonna put another thing. Holy shit! Look at this. Sorry, this just in, you guys.
Good evening. A neighborhood is left frozen
I just saw this
solid after
thumbnail. This is in New York.
A water main break flooded their street on Monday. Days later, they're still stuck. Our Angelica Gallagher spoke with neighbors today and has their story.
Here on Holly Street in Buffalo, residents
this is
tell
in
me
Buffalo,
a massive
New
water
York.
main break
New York.
flooded the street, quickly turning it into what looked like a river in a matter of minutes. Now, days later, this neighborhood is still stuck, frozen under thick sheets of ice. Like you can see in my hand here, cars are still frozen to the road, and rushing water quickly filled their street.
Jesus.
I couldn't believe it. It was pretty much where the lighting was.
My friend drives an SUV, and the water got into the engine.
So that's crazy, man.
Tire. It was at least 3 feet of
Jesus,
water.
Look at that.
My friend literally had to like go and crawl out in it and like literally like try to move their car.
One
wow.
truck that was sitting behind us.
It's insanity.
Vehicle, and you can hear the struggle in their vehicle moving.
The sewer authority said that it was not a sewer, or it had on the ticket closed out. It said that it was a water main break.
From cars stuck to the street to property damage, the below freezing.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. I just kind of saw that little thumbnail and I'm like, wow, look at that. That's insane. Sorry, that was just like I thought maybe I'd share that with you guys because that's just like, man, that's crazy. That's courtesy of WIVB in Buffalo, New York. So yeah, in like a couple weeks around Valentine's Day, I'm gonna actually upload another video of I feel like this is gonna be like a shtick of mine or like a bit. I had to look in there and see if I have any other shit like this. Like I have on my other channel, Peace and Love 2, I uploaded a failed. Like I basically edited together a failed pro wrestling podcast. Like a failed attempt at a pro wrestling podcast. It was going to be called Baking Kayfabe. And instead of breaking kayfabe, baking kayfabe, where, you know, as the title suggests, I was going to get high and talk about pro wrestling. Like, wow, that's so fucking fun and interesting. But I think I was like, yeah, I did this once and then I was never again. But oh, my back. Oh, you know, that was another thing I was going to, maybe I'll do that sometime tonight. I had a episode of my podcast, which I actually, so this is my other thing, just real quick. I do a lot of saying of things, and it's like, maybe I should just do these things from now on. But yeah, I'm going to upload, an episode. So if you look on my shit, you won't see episode 5 of my podcast, which is a very ostentatious thing for me to say. But, it's because like I used some clips from the WWE to kind of illustrate what I was talking about, because it was around and listen, if you're not into pro wrestling, you're probably not going to be that interested in it. But it was around the time that there was this wrestling controversy between this one wrestler named CM Punk and another wrestler named what's his name? Jack. Is it Jack? It's the son of Luke Perry, Jack Perry. Or Jake Perry, something like that. I can never remember. I honestly only know him as Jungle Boy because he wrestled as a gimmick named Jungle Boy. It's pro wrestling, but I did actually enjoy doing that one, and I like how it came. I really did enjoy how it came out. So I was gonna put that on there because it's. I was like, I could just like edit it out all the shit and redo it, but I didn't feel like doing it. It was stupid. So I'm going to put that on my Patreon. One thing I am going to do as well, just kind of set it up a little bit. So I'm going to do, so this is the thing, is I have, you know, a series on my YouTube channel called The Peace and Love Special. I am going to put the very first episode I ever did on Patreon because I think it got blocked in a couple different countries. So I unlisted it. So you, I don't think you can actually watch it. I don't think I privated it. I think I just unlisted it. So if you know the link, I think you can still look at it. But I'll put that on my Patreon because it's about the movie Surf Ninjas. It's the first one I ever did, and I like it as like it's the first one I ever did. But in retrospect, I think I've improved the way I do those videos now. It's nowhere near as good as the ones I do now. And it's actually a little longer than I would like it to be. And I actually have considered remaking it. No, pardon me. But I will put the original version on my Patreon. But just to kind of back it up a little bit and to kind of give you a little bit of history on that, the Peace and Love Special was an idea I've had for a long time. Like I think honestly almost like 10 years now. And when I originally came up with the idea to do the whole idea of it, of just reviewing movies and shit like that, or just talking about them and making a video out of it, the original concept I had was to do kind of something similar to what is called this YouTube channel called OSW Reviews, Old School Wrestling Review channel. It's basically their podcast. These guys, they're actually from Ireland. They review old wrestling pay-per-views, and they actually, the way they do it is they basically go by a storyline or by a wrestling, like a character arc. So like they'll do all of the pay-per-views and the events where that were during the run of a certain wrestler's career, or like when a certain wrestler was in a certain organization, shit like that. And so and each one is like close to 2 hours long. If you're a pro wrestler, they're very funny and very interesting. If you're not a pro wrestler, you might actually enjoy them too because they're very funny. They get very in depth with like pro wrestling talk, you know, but they're like really funny guys, and they make a lot of funny references to like The Simpsons, and there's a lot of like in jokes, but they actually don't just do, now that I think about it, they don't just do wrestling pay-per-view reviews. They actually have done movie reviews. They actually, I think the last video that they uploaded was for The Longest Yard, the movie with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock. And actually, the reason why they did do that one is because it had a lot of wrestlers in it. Sorry, my back is kind of hurting. But it's interesting is I actually learned from their review of that movie that The Longest Yard, I knew that it was a remake of a Burt Reynolds movie, but what I didn't realize is that the Adam Sandler movie isn't the only remake of that movie. I would actually suggest checking that one out. Let me bring it up here real quick, just so I can you can kind of see what it looks like. But that was originally the idea that I had. Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll put I'll for the first time ever put a link in the description. Let me bring it up here real quick. Yeah, so if you they did Beyond the Mat too, which was a movie wrestling documentary, a really good documentary about pro wrestling. But yeah, this is the thumbnail. It is OSW Review HD. That's the YouTube channel. So it's an hour 17, but it's I forgot I still had that one up. It is really funny though. It's a really great and entertaining video, even if you're not a pro wrestling fan. But that was the original sort of idea that I had for the Peace and Love special, was to do it in the style that they do their podcasts. Just like sit down, and I did actually have the idea of sitting down with another guy, or if he knew a guy, another, two of us. We all watch the movie, we all take notes, and we discuss we go through the movie and we discuss it and shit like that. And the guy that I originally had talked about trying to collaborate with on this, I had him watch an episode of OSW Review, because I was like, I kind of want to do it like these guys. And he said he didn't like the video that much. And I'm like, well, I don't, why? Like, I thought, because is it because it's too, is the pro wrestling thing throw you off? Because I don't necessarily want to do a pro wrestling podcast. I want to just I just want to do videos in their style, like where we discuss it, and then we kind of we watch it, we discuss it, we go through it, and then we talk about it together, like we're fucking human beings talking to each other. And he said, I just didn't like it because they talked over each other a lot. And so I think just the way that he described the podcast, and no disrespect to this guy, I like him a lot. I talk to him every now and again still. It occurred to me that me and him were just not going to have any chemistry. Like, it wasn't going to work the way that I wanted it to do. And let's be honest, I don't collaborate with people often or very well anyway. So, I was like, okay, well, I don't think me collaborating or talking with someone else is going to work. I don't think it's just going to work out. So then eventually I started seeing videos by and listen, what I'm really getting at here is that I don't have a creative fucking bone in my body. I essentially, almost all the videos I've had are basically shit that other people have done already. But what is it? So then, I started seeing videos by like Prim's Hood Cinema, this other guy named Red Eye Review, this other guy named, I think the Distracted Nerd is his name. And yeah, I was like, oh, so they're funny. They're basically just doing a synopsis of the movie. And they're occasionally, they're making jokes and they're kind of roasting it and they're doing all this. I can fucking do that. Maybe I should make that be the concept of the Peace and Love special. And so that's essentially what I do now with the Peace and Love special. I ripped off Prim's Hood Cinema, Red Eye Reviews, and Distracted Nerd, and I turned that into the Peace and Love special. And it's funny because I think at some point in the future, I will have to admit that I bit myself in the ass by adding a trivia section, because some things, it's like, I'm like, I'll write a script for the movie part and I'll make it funny. I'll have jokes. And then I'm like, I'm not fucking done. I got to look up trivia shit. And the thing about the trivia is, like, I don't want to just read verbatim or plagiarize what all the other shit that I already see. I want to like make it me. But sometimes like I'm also like, well, I don't necessarily also want to just regurgitate something I see on IMDb or Wikipedia. You know, I want to like kind of look for shit. And it just sometimes it makes it like it takes longer for me to fucking like do that. I'm like, oh, now this is actual work, which I don't mind. Like I'm proud of the videos I create and what I do, because the only thing about the Peace and Love special that I don't personally like right now is that I don't think that I still don't think I'm really that good at reading stuff that I've written as if I actually am saying it. Like it sounds way too rehearsed, and like to me, I don't feel like I found my natural way of reciting scripted lines yet, where it sounds like me. And I sound too much like I don't know. I just don't always like the way it sounds, but I think that's just going to be like something that I get better at as I do it more. And yeah, so with all that being said, another idea that I had and around the time that I was first coming up with the idea for the Peace and Love special was I wanted to do the Peace and Love special, and I wanted to do another kind of podcast thing, like another podcast series called like Problematica or something like that. It was like the name I had for it. And I think the problem with this idea, Problematica is what I called it, is that I think it was a little too unfocused at the time. And the original idea I had for it was just that, you know, I want to, so this is the reason why it's unfocused. It's part because of what the concept was and the way I wanted it to be presented. Because in my mind, it was still like, well, this has to be podcast, long form content, you know? So the idea was I would watch a movie that is essentially not aged well. Like a movie that, from like the 80s or the 90s that has, you know, a lot of slurs in it, that has like a lot of misogyny in it, a lot of you know, maybe like nudity and sexual content, stuff like that. And not only would I, you know, I mean, the idea was essentially that I would go through the movie and highlight all of those things that were wrong with the movie. Which, as I'm saying it sounds so stupid, but at the time I thought it was genius. And the way I initially had described it was, it'd be kind of like those websites from the 90s and 2000s that Christians would have, where they had like, they would kind of like review a movie, but they would tell you all the objectionable stuff that was in it. As like a warning to any parents. They're like, oh, if you go watch this movie, they say shit, or they say fuck, or, you know, there's nudity in it in this one part. But instead of it being like as a guide for overbearing Christian parents, it would be like a guide for like Gen Z people or Gen Alpha people that were too sensitive, you know? And I think that was the idea at the time, was that I wanted it to kind of like make fun of people that have that kind of mindset. And as I, you know, now look at it, like close to 10 years later, I'm like, this is such a stupid idea. Like the concept is somewhat funny, but it's also like just dumb. You know, it's like boomer kind of shit, you know? And when I think of it now, I'm like, I get the joke, but it's also like kind of stupid. And it's just like wholly unnecessary too. Cause it's like, no one's really getting offended, or no one's really, it's kind of like when people say shit like, oh, you can't, you wouldn't be able to make Blazing Saddles today. People would get offended if that was released today, which is, I've always thought was a stupid, idiotic statement to make, because Blazing Saddles is essentially making fun of the people that say comments like that. When people say shit like, oh, you couldn't make that today, it would offend everybody. they're taking it at face value, and they don't understand that that movie is essentially talking about people like you, closed-minded idiots who take things at face value. Like, you could make Blazing Saddles. Actually, it's funny because the Blazing Saddles came out today. It would the people that would hate it the most would be the fucking right-wing people, because it would be considered woke and anti-white, you know? And so, I mean, that's kind of like what I think about when I kind of revisit this concept in my head of this idea that I had, because it's like, it's such a stupid like idea to be like, yeah, man, this is for all the people that get offended easily nowadays. And it's really embarrassing to think that this is actually something I thought would have been funny 10 years ago, you know? And then, so that's that part. That's that. And the thing too is, oh God, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm going to take a quick break because I just thought of this right now. Give me a second, please. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry to do that to you guys. I was gonna try to find the what is it? I was gonna try to find the notebook that I had written some of the notes that I originally had for this idea, because basically just going back to what I was talking about, the this whole piece or no problematica thing I had idea for. I was gonna basically go through movies, like I was gonna watch them. Oh, excuse me, so sorry about that. And I basically write down every, like, not only the, like, all the objectionable stuff in it, like the nudity, any kind of racial slur, anything like that, ableist slurs, and I was gonna write the time code. Like I remember getting that in depth with it. I thought I would have had. Now I'm tripping. I thought I had the notebook around here still. And I just now thought about it. So I thought I could find it pretty easily. I don't remember where the hell I would have put it. So yeah, so that's what's funny, right? Is that, I mean, I was just getting, it was such an unfocused idea. And then one of the ways that I thought about originally presenting it was I was going to, like, I think I had the idea to basically do like almost like a live stream or like a I guess like a podcast, but like a watch along thing where like it's such a stupid idea. I'd be like, okay, we're going to play the movie together. You watch it with me. And then here's the thing is I'm going to tell you to stop, but I'm also going to put a graphic on the screen so that way you know when to stop it, so we can watch it and pause it together, and I can tell you some shit, and then I can, yeah. It was like so stupid. And it's like, this is an idea that like it just never would work. It was such a terrible idea. And so, I mean, I've thought about it every now and again over the years, because I'm like, I wonder, like if I could redo that, like how would it work? And do I even want to do that? It's stupid. But then I think where I eventually landed on this idea altogether was, I think instead I'll just review the movies that I wanted to review anyway. And then instead of just like I'll just redo like an actual video. I'll just fucking do like the Peace and Love special. And so this is where like because like in the past like day or two is when I've kind of started really trying to put together a Patreon. I don't know why I said it like that. Patreon. But I think the thing is, like, I want to have content that's specifically for Patreon, but not just like the cringiest failed shit I've done. And me, I gotta tell you, man, I decided to watch yesterday the video I did that I'm going to put up in a couple weeks. It's actually pretty funny. I'll get back to that in a second. Basically, what I'm going to do is basically just I'm going to do Peace and Love specials that are specifically only going to be on Patreon. Now the only thing is, I kind of want to do them like where, so just to give me an example, like I want to review, I do want to review 16 Candles, and I do want to review, I've always wanted to do like a Peace and Love special for Weird Science, the movie Weird Science, especially since I actually own the Arrow video Blu-ray edition of it, which, I mean, I would legitimately go on Amazon or wherever and like look up just the features of it, because I can't even explain all of the fucked up special for a movie. It's like a Criterion Collection equivalent special feature package for fucking Weird Science of all movies. Like if like the Arrow movie Arrow video release of Weird Science is essentially almost like a Criterion Collection-esque package. That it's so it's hilarious, like how much effort and how much great shit they put into it. And I was like, when I first read it, I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. this is almost like a Criterion Collection version of Weird Science. This is amazing. And so, I've always wanted to kind of review that one. And I thought that would initially kind of be a good idea for that idea Problematica. But that's the thing is like, I think it'd be better just to do some of these movies and just put them on Patreon. Now, the other thing is like, I was kind of thinking, you know what else would be cool is I did want to, when I was originally doing the Peace and Love special that I did for the movie Roadhouse, that I actually did that around I think right before the Jake Gyllenhaal version came out. But when I originally did it, I was going to include clips of the nudity, but just like censor it for YouTube. But I was like, I think it'd be kind of cool to just do like I guess like an R-rated version of the Peace and Love special videos where like, if a movie that I review would normally have nudity in it, just add the nudity scenes just to give it, like make it R-rated and just, it'd be kind of funny to make it like, oh, like this is like the theatrical version. This isn't like the TV version, of the Peace and Love special. But I think that would be something better for Patreon. Like do movies like Weird Science. I want to actually do Revenge of the Nerds as well. But yeah, movies like that just like are not for a YouTube audience essentially. The only thing is I think some of these movies I think the rules are like it's so weird, right? Because I think the rule is like if you upload a video, it has to be safe for all audiences, is what they say. But I would imagine that just means no nudity, because it's like, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people make videos that they put on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Patreon, where they say fucking shit and all that kind of crap, and they don't censor anything like they normally would if they were on if it was on YouTube. But at the same time, it's like, well, that wouldn't be appropriate for all ages. And if the nudity is the thing, then I mean, I feel like there should be a fine line between just nudity and like, what is it? Like I guess adult content. But at the same time, it's like, that's the only thing about Patreon that is weird. It's like, I think essentially they don't want to do the OnlyFans thing, but that's the thing too, is the OnlyFans, I think, has tried at some point going away from the adult content stuff too, which I think is so bizarre, because it's like, I think it's Project 2025 horseshit. There's a lot of companies having a lot of pressure put on them, but at the same time too, it's like, well, if the all ages thing makes no sense to me if like people are paying to view the content, because they're essentially making the decision to view content that may be R-rated, especially if they know that the person who makes the content, or they establish that like, yeah, like I'm giving you the stuff that you can't normally see on YouTube. Like, I don't know. It just, the nuance and the subtleties, like, it's like they don't want to take any chances. And it's like, but that's the thing, is like, it's not that big a deal, and you guys are making it a bigger deal than it is. But the thing too is like, I think I've read on there on Patreon that you can link to other websites, and excuse me. So that may be what I have to do, because the other thing is, I kind of want to continue to edit and eventually make, because I've already done one episode of it, of my adults only game version of Jose Plays, but because I played a game called Going Rogue, and I think I have other adults only games I haven't even played yet that I would like to do, but that's the thing, is like, well, I don't even know where to upload them to, and that's been a whole thing, and I can't do it on Patreon because it would be content that's absolutely adult content. But the other thing too is, like, I think some of it, like for some of the Peace and Love special things that I want to do that wouldn't be able to be put on Patreon, I guess, which is so weird to say. But I mean, I guess I had to kind of like really ask like, okay, what are the limits here? Because if not, I think I have to try to do Vimeo. But I think the thing too about Vimeo is you have to pay to upload videos for them. I mean, there's a lot that I gotta like research a little bit more, but that's essentially what I want to do. Is I want to make peace and love special videos that are only for Patreon. And actually, I'm in the middle of writing a new episode. And what's interesting is as I was writing it and I was reading it back, I realized that I don't swear a whole lot in it. I didn't write a whole lot of swear words into it. Like I think I said shit once, and then as a joke, I used the term unalive. And then I was like, well, maybe I can just do that too. I can just have like a version of some of these videos that are only on YouTube, or no, only one version for YouTube, and then just redo it with new, like kind of like, you know, the difference between like a rap song that's on the radio and or on MTV and that's on the album. You know, I'll do that kind of shit. You know, like I think when I think of stuff like that, it's like it seems kind of fun. You know, it's like really like you know, have two versions of something. But also like, I mean, it's interesting because even when it comes to like writing some things, like I'm not like the Peace and Love special, I don't always feel like it's necessary for me to write swear words in there. And yeah, I don't know. Like I guess even though I naturally kind of curse quite a bit, I don't feel like I need to write that into shit that I'm doing all the time. Anyway, it's so weird, but yeah. The thing, getting back to the thing I'm going to upload, the failed Valentine's Day podcast. I was actually watching that last night because I remember when I first. This was still, I think when I recorded the video for this, I mean, I look at it now, I'm like, I'm very fucking fat and obese in it. And I remember the day, and this is also, I think I was like, I think it was the combination of high and drunk. Like, I mean, I was really into that shit at the time, like really bad with that. And I think for the longest time after, because I think some of it I did on a Twitch stream, and then I think some of it I recorded it later, just on OBS without streaming it. And I remember when I watched it back for the longest time, I'm like, I can't make I can't do anything with this. It is so incoherent, and it's just so terrible. I can't do anything with it. And then I think it took me a good year to 2 years to finally edit it into something. And I don't even remember when I finished it. I could probably find it on here because I watched it pretty recently. And you know, what's really funny about it is I was like, yeah, I do remember for the longest time kind of be like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. I want to turn it into something funny. At least like, oh, I fucked this up. Let me, here's my attempt at, you know, doing something but I fuck it up, you know, and try to make something funny out of it. And I was like, I can't, I don't know. This is just, all of this shit is so unusable and so hard to edit into something. I'm not that talented enough yet to make this into something funny or interesting. Okay, I think, yeah, like close to 2 years ago is when I finally finished it. Something like that, yeah. Because I have it on my Mac, which is what I'm doing the stream on right now, but I don't have it on my my Windows computer, which I'm gonna go live with in a second. Or maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was, but that was the thing, is I eventually did, turn it into something kind of funny, is what I think my initial thought was. And then, I think the idea I had the thought I had after that was like, I don't think I want to put this on YouTube. This is just, I mean, even though I turned it into something pretty good, I just can't, dude. It's so terrible, and I look like a fucking buffoon in it. And then I just had the idea, like, let me just put it on Patreon. And I'm gonna do that in a couple weeks, like to basically celebrate Valentine's Day. And so I decided to watch it again last night, and I was actually surprised that it is actually very fucking funny. There were a few times in it when I actually laughed pretty hard. Like I had a similar reaction to when I last year did I rewatched an old St. Patrick's Day video that I did, and it was very, very bad. But this, when I watched this, it was like, this is actually pretty good. And it's actually, I did a way better job than I remembered doing with editing it all together. And then there's actually one line in it where, and cause the thing too is like, it's not just funny. Excuse me. I should say I'm not just funny in it because I'm fucking baked and, oh my goodness, I'm burping like crazy. And, you know, I'm just being an incoherent, like, you know, douchebag who's intoxicated. But I have some genuinely funny, like, observations in it. Because I'm talking about, like, my first girlfriend. And I had sort of remembered that I started talking about my second girlfriend that I ever had, like, when I was a teenager. And I don't want to spoil it. Because I remember kind of thinking, like, I didn't really want to discuss it. And I never really finished discussing it. And it was supposed to be like the kickoff to me, like doing a whole series of podcasts where I talk about old girlfriends I had and like why I'm so fucking horrible with like relationships and all this crap. And yeah, I mean, I've only, I think, occasionally done videos like that every now and again, like as podcast episodes. But it ended up kind of being a failed kickoff to all this. And then yeah, there was one line on it where I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe. Like it's almost embarrassing to say that like I laughed at my own jokes, but I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. And I'm kind of glad I didn't put it on YouTube because it is a little cringy. And I think most people on YouTube who just casually watch my channel or maybe stumble upon it probably wouldn't understand it or get it. I think it sounds awesome, like kind of not, I don't know, but like, I guess obnoxious to say like, oh, you're going to have to pay to see this gold. But it's like, I think that contextually, if you're the type of person that would pay for a Patreon that is mine, you would watch it and be like, okay, yeah, this I can't believe this is crazy. Because it's really, I mean, I enjoyed watching it. And it's actually something I'm kind of proud of, but yeah, so I'm getting real serious with the Patreon. I don't know if I know like a lot of people on YouTube do channel membership shit, but I don't know what all the details of that are. I think Patreon is a little bit more like for me. Oh, and okay, another very important thing to point out is I also decided to not be so fucking I guess like I decided to be more realistic with my tiers. I had 4 tiers initially. Like it's so stupid. But I decided to only change it to $1 and $5 Patreon. Like 2 tiers, the peace tier and the love tier is what I call them. But and I got little logos for them and everything. I don't know if I have the link in any video descriptions, but I mean, I'll put all that in this video, and I think I have it on my YouTube channel somewhere. I'll have to. I usually put my link tree and all my like my Facebook, my threads, all that shit. It's you go to my link tree, and you can find the link for it. But yeah, yeah, I have two tiers, either $1 or $5. And I'm going to be putting some good stuff on there. I think another thing that I've always wanted to do is like, I wanted to kind of do more like actual writing, like fiction. And I have, you know, I can't see them. They're off camera. But I did, and because I was trying to find the notebook, but Yeah, I do. I have kind of written some things, and I kind of want to do like short stories and maybe put those on Patreon too. And so yeah, no, I got some. I'm really excited to make content strictly for Patreon. And so the other thing too is that you know how I've been talking about how like, yeah, dude, it's the fucking it's 2026. You know, we're getting into some an era or a year where like, you know, the past decades, you know, like 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, fucking 40, 50 years ago, we had all kinds of cool games. One game that I forgot came out in 1996. It came out 30 years ago. Oh, my back. Sorry. Yesterday was, you hear it? You recognize the music? Fucking Duke Nukem 3D came out. Look at that. It says 20. I'm pointing at the screen again like a goddamn idiot. It says 20th anniversary. This redo is already 10 years old. It's crazy. But yeah, Duke Nukem 3D came out January 29th, 1996. Fucking 30 years ago in a day. That's crazy. I thought this game came out in like 97. I have a lot of great memories with Duke Nukem 3D. What is this? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, so I played, full disclosure, I played the first level. And one of the problems is that, yeah, I encounter slowdown quite a bit. What's going on with her? What's shift? I was just kind of wondering what that was. I guess it's a thing. Okay. Oh, this shit again. Hold on. You might see the Elgato. Yeah, this is all a fucking. Yeah, I figured you were gonna see that. This is a fucking. And of course the I think. I don't know if this needs to be. Well, it doesn't. I don't think it needs to be. What do you call it? Updated. But yeah, this is like a whole fucking thing, man. I kind of had issues like this earlier. I'm gonna go back into it because it's like a whole thing. What? Yes, come on, goddammit, let's go. I'm got all fucking day here. Yeah, whenever you go out of full screen, the audio goes out, and it's so stupid. Okay, so wait, can I? Oh yeah, load game. Yeah, I already did the first level. But yeah, I have a lot of good memories with this game here. But yeah, the other thing too is that there is occasional. Oh, how do I crouch? Is it this? What the hell is that? Oh, is that going from old style graphics to new style graphics? Oh yeah, because that's the interesting thing about like the thing. I like the music. Wait, how do I crouch again? Oh yeah. What was that? Hold on. Oh, hey, see, this has a map in it. I pushed the wrong button. How do you crouch? I don't remember how you crouch. Oh, wait, didn't I push that? Guess not. It's way the fuck down here. My goddamn pinky. Ah, you got me. Those alien bastards will pay for what they did with my ride. Yeah. Ah! I actually, when I was, I think in, God, what? I'm trying to remember when we got a computer. Because I remember that, I used to play the fuck out of this game. When we first got a computer. Ah! How do I get up there? What? Is that up here? Oh yeah, is this? Yeah, that's crazy. Who's making all that noise? Oops. Whoa. That's kind of cool. That's what it... What? What now? I'm hearing shit from all over the place. Yeah, look at this. That's the way the old graphics worked. That's so weird. And that's with the 3D shit. Yeah, when I was I remember that this and then I think Quake were some of the first-person shooters that we ever had on our computer when we first got it. Ah. Oh, the weapon wheel sucks. Like the... Where's it at? Sorry if I take a long time to get to the point I'm trying to make. Because I'm trying to concentrate. Isn't there... I can't remember all the secrets. Hey, look at this.
Much better.
He took a piss in the toilet. Jeez. What was that? Oh. Oh. The night vision goggles. Oh, how do I use... I forgot how I... There's too many fucking buttons in this game. Hold on, goddammit. What was that? I can't remember how to use all the items. So many weird... I don't remember there being so many buttons. Inventory item. Where's it at? Use inventory... Oh. The button's way over there. Okay. Where are you at? I hear all that noise. How do you kick? Oh yeah, there it is. I was like, I like it. Sometimes kicking. Do I have any? How do I? Okay, see, dude, too many fucking buttons. How do I scroll through the inventory items? Because I tried using the mouse wheel. The mouse wheel does not work very well. Use it. Okay, so that one. And. No, that's weapon. Oh, wait. Where are those? These? Why? Okay. I feel like I need to make these a little bit easier for me to get access to. Oh, look at this. Okay. That's interesting. So don't I have one of these? No, I don't. Okay. Oh. Alright, see, and this is the other fucking thing, is certain events, like... See, look at that. I used the med kit, but that caused the game to slow down. It's ridiculous. Oh, come on, man. Jesus. I can't get... Look at this. Does it do... Oh, no. Okay. I'm almost out of fucking health again. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, what was the point of using the steroids? This one... Oh, wait, can I... Oh, that's cool. Forgot, I have buttons on the mouse, too. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I need more fucking health. Next itchy. And... What else do we have over here? Is there... Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a thing over here? Uh-huh. Take that. Thanks. Yeah, actually, the reason why I thought that this game came out in 1997. And I do remember that this was one of the first games that we had, like, well, the first person shooters we had. On the computer. I don't remember how this goes. Wait, did I... How do you open this? What's going on here? Did I not do it right? So can I use the shotgun again? A tin of ammos. Oh. I thought it was this one and then like that. Wait. Oh. Okay, see again, it keeps fucking freezing and I'm gonna get shot, I bet. What happened? This is where I could use the night vision goggles. Damn it. Where is it? Don't I have the night vision goggles? Oh, okay, wow, that fucking helped. Can't see shit. How do I turn them off? Okay. I still can. I forgot that they had a counter on them. Damn it. You son of a bitch. Is this where it explodes? The chain gun. Oh shit. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna wait to use the chain gun. Huh? What's that? I heard some kind of snorting. What's this? Take that, thanks. What? What's that noise? Hey, that's not very nice. Oops. Where's this? What was the snorting pig? Where'd that come from? What is it? Fucking kidding me, bro? This is loading from an SSD, by the way. Why is it doing this? Why is it fucking slowing down whenever something like this happens?
Blow it out your ass.
Wow. It took that much fucking computing power to have the fucking line that he says, the funny line for that to fucking load. You gotta be shitting me. It's so stupid. This is when you blow up the building there. Or not. Oh wait. Does the other thing pop up? Okay, here we go. Oh, you need a certain sequence for this too. Good lord. There he goes. Here we go, baby. It's pretty cool. Well, I'm surprised that like it takes a lot of computing power to load a fucking line of dialogue, but not to have the fucking thing blow up. What the hell kind of sense does that make? Any bad guys over here? Hello, key card. Okay, very good. Huh. Now we're talking. How do you do this again? I thought, don't these do something? I thought you can go like underground with this. Hey, well, how do you bring up the map again? Is it this? Oh, okay. Yeah, see? How do you bring up the forgot how you do the manhole cover. Oops. The manhole cover or something. Actually, let me do this real quick. So, actually, I've been trying to spit something out. So this is kind of interesting, right? Is one of the reasons why this game, was so big for me, like when I first played it, was because, you know, obviously, at the time when I first ever played this game, I was the absolute. Well, I technically shouldn't have been the audience for it, you know. I wasn't an adult. I was like, I don't know, 14 or something. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Him cracking his knuckles. It takes a while for that to fucking load. Like, I need a. Maybe I just need to load this.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
Maybe I just need to like reinstall this onto my fucking local drive, because that's so stupid. Like, it's supposed to be quicker when you load it from an SSD. Anyway, yeah, so I mean, I loved the fucking humor and the, you know, the hot babes and all that crap. But the other thing too is, like, if you look at this, pardon, this map here and all this stuff, like, excuse me, the game engine that this game used was called the build engine. Excuse me, you know, like ID Software, the people who made Doom, you know, they allowed their code, their engine to be used in other games. Like, I think it was actually, I think the Wolfenstein 3D engine was used for. Oh, you fucking kidding me again, dude? Why does it take so long to load that? That's so ridiculous to me. It's like the audio takes a long time to load for some reason.
Come on.
I'd hate to do this, but is there any way I can take the audio out? Or, like, at least the okay, I think that's what I need to do. Because if I use the newer Duke talk as it were, let me turn up the music a little bit more. Then I think the newer Duke talk is what's. I think that's the problem. But yeah, the build engine is the engine used for this game, and it was also used in, like, Shadow Warrior and some other games. This is essentially how what the the build engine is in Duke 3D. I actually made my own Duke Nukem maps. Oh, my butt is hurting. I used to make my own maps for Duke Nukem in the build engine. You used to be able to load into the actual build engine editor and make your own levels. And I loved it. It was me and my stepdad would actually make our own Duke Nukem levels. And I remember even my step-grandfather, he brought that up one time when I was talking. He was like, "Yeah, I remember you used to make your own levels for that Duke game or something." And it's like, "Oh yeah, that's right." And this is actually what it would look like when you would have basically like a grid layout. It was black and white. I'm pretty sure there's like YouTube videos where you could see it. But you would load into it from like DOS. Like this is that era. You would like C dash whatever and load into it from the DOS prompt. And then because the other thing too is I had a book where it taught me how to do it. And I made all kinds of crazy maps. And it was funny because I think some of the maps that I tried doing were way too fucking ambitious because it would crash sometimes. Whoops. But yeah, this, like basically you would do like the wireframe shit. You would you know, like have sections of it. So like, for instance, are you fucking kidding me? Loading the map is taking it's like slowing down because I'm loading from the fucking map. It's ridiculous. Yeah, basically like you'd have a section like this, the sidewalk here. If you see there's a little grid thing for it. That's because basically you would make the what am I doing? I'm pointing at the screen again. Like, see, you would, in the grid, in the build engine, basically make that map there. You would make that layout. You would be like, okay, start, or, you know, you would use the mouse. You'd be like, okay, do a point here, and then do it here, and then it'll extend over here. And then you would have it be like, okay, and then I'll have one more here, and it'll go across here. And then you'd go into, you would basically push another button and it would go into where you can actually see the map. There would be no music. You wouldn't actually be able to play it. You'd just be able to walk through the map in a 3D environment. And then you could, like, okay, so this section here, I just want to raise this up a certain amount. And then this, I want to raise up like this high. And you can actually, like, do it that way. You'd push a button or like another combination of buttons, and then you would have another button that would raise it up slightly, and you can raise this up higher and shit like that. And then it, even like with shit like this, you would basically like have two versions of this. So like you would have like, okay, if you go in here and you look, this is what it looks like when like what it actually looks like, right? You'd have all these sections here and the points, and then you would like basically have this texture facing this front way, and you would have it go like way up here. But then you would, with all these different sections, you'd lower them to what it's going to look like after an explosion or after you do something like this. You trigger an event. And then you'd have these little icons that okay, I'll place one here, so that way when this thing happens, this is where it's going to go. This is how far down this is going to go. This is how far down this section is going to go. And then you'd have like the thing, okay, and then when I push this combination of things over here, that's what will trigger an explosion in the event, and it'll come down here. Like, and then this is what it's going to look like afterwards. And then they'd even have some points where like let's say you walk in here and you walking through here triggers an event like an enemy spawning or something like that, or an explosion just from walking here, like that earthquake shit that's in the first level. It was really fun to kind of like create, you know, events like that and to do shit like that's how fun it was, and how even kind of easy it was to make levels. And you would just get like all these cool ideas. You get maybe a little like super ambitious, and the game would crash because you're doing too much shit. Or, you know, you'd have like certain sound effects that would trigger whenever you go to certain, like, I think that's what that is over here. Like if you walk through here, is it? No? Okay. I thought it triggered a sound effect. But yeah, I mean, it was so much fun to do all that. Oh. Ah, you bastard. Why did he take so long to kill? Okay. Any things in here? Okay. What's in here? Oh, I can't. Oh, it's like I can't go through here. Why not? Hey, look at this. Look at this. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, it's because I turned the talk off. Turns out, turning the talk off didn't fucking matter anyway, so. He usually says, "Damn, I'm looking good." I could do. See, Clint from LGR isn't the only guy who can do a good Duke Nukem impression. I can too. Oh my fucking god, dude! Are you kidding me? This is so goddamn annoying. What event is being triggered by me walking through here? And the only thing I don't like about that shit, I mean, other than it's super fucking annoying, is sometimes that's when enemies show up, and I get shot. Look at this though. Check this shit out. Oh my god. I swear to god. If it slows down after I do this. Oh, okay. Oh. What? Hey. Can I try again? Alright, one of my stripes. And I have a cue ball. Yeah, those solids there. And it's supposed to be stripes. Is this safe for YouTube? Let's see. Oh, fucking, I forgot about the silly music. Holy shit! Ah! God damn it. There we go. I think there's another one. Oh, okay. See, yeah, that's what's cool. Is like, yeah, I walked through here, and that's what triggered this explosion. Yeah, see, like, and that's the other thing too. Is like, if you notice that there, you can actually change the value, like the brightness of these sections, so that way, like, yeah, when you got light coming through, it looks like it's actual light. Same thing like this. Like, yeah, so basically, if you let me, it's gonna take a long time. Okay. Yeah, you don't really see it in there, but oh, you kind of see it here. So basically, yeah, like, oh, I'm pointing at the fucking screen again like a moron. See how like those sections there are kind of highlighted? Yeah, like that's how it would look in the grid. And you same thing with this other section over here that's flickering. That was like, that's how fucking, oops, that's how fucking in depth and how cool it was. I don't have the red thing, do I? No, okay. Thought I did. Or no, didn't. What? Oh, I didn't go over here yet. The stripper. Ah. Hold on. It's gonna probably slow things down again, but whatever. Ambiance. Maybe the ambiance. Maybe ambiance is what's. What? Oh shit! Ah! God damn it, man! That's so fucking annoying. Like, I'm getting mad. Did I lose health? That's not even the fucking weapon I wanted. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, let's scooch back just a smidge. Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't know you can do this. Okay, let's go past here. Yeah, that's fine. What is the weapon I wanted? Damn it. Okay, yeah, this is the one I wanted. Let's go over here. Actually, we can go. Oh no. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We'll do this first and then okay. Another reason why I'm doing my little buttons here is because what is it, this one? Okay, no. God damn it, dude. Oh, I could just do that. Because the doing with the fucking scroll wheel is terrible. It sucks. Did I turn? Hold on. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to basically like try to see what happens if I resave this to my my whatchamacallit, because this just is this ain't happening, bro.
Come get some.
Oh, how do I crouch again? This one? Jesus. It's ridiculous. It's goddamn ridiculous. Okay. Look. Oh, I forgot about that. Look at this. Look at this timely joke here. I don't know if that particular joke needs any clarification or explanation, but the O.J. Simpson chase. Check this out. Check this out. What? Oh, Christola, dude. Every every little thing. It's so goddamn annoying.
You wanna dance? Shake it, baby.
Yeah, I gave her money. Wait, what opened up?
Shake it, baby.
Didn't something open up?
Shake it, baby.
I could have sworn I heard a door open. What the hell was that? Oh, my ass hurts. This chair's not all that comfortable. I need to get a better gaming chair. You know what is really going to annoy the shit out of me? Is I bet you
Come get some.
that when I open that door to the fucking... actually, hold on. Yeah, to this area, it's probably going to slow down again. God damn it. That really gets on my fucking nerves. Ah, fuck. Do I have any, is this safe for YouTube? Look at this. Check this shit out. Is it gonna, I swear to God, if it does it.
Wanna dance?
Nice. She showed her titties.
Shake it, baby.
What's this? Is that, I don't need a thing. No.
Cool.
Is there a... Huh. I forgot he says you want to dance. It's kind of funny. Alright. Alright.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It's always like when it's so unexpected. Forgot about the pipe bomb. Pipe bombs are a lot of fun. Jesus Christ. Oh. Hmm? Okay.
Cool.
Damn it! Son of a bitch. Why can't it just go to the next best weapon? Oh, for God's sakes, dude. Damn it. Where the fuck? Okay. Oh my God, dude. Damn it. I can't fucking see, and the night vision goggles are fucking useless.
Who wants some?
I didn't realize there's so many goddamn pigs in this level. Okay. Really? Really? Alright. Jose, knock it off. Knock it off! Quit fucking around. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Excuse me, honey. What the fuck, dude? Okay,
Groovy.
Okay, cool.
Come get some.
What the fuck? Where's he at? Oh, Jesus. Nice. Jesus. All right, what the fuck, dude? You gotta be kidding me. This is so fucking annoying. This is beyond annoying.
Gotcha now, you bastard.
What the?
I'll fry your ass.
Let's
All right.
rock.
I had 9 enemies left. Oh, shit. I forgot I was legitimately getting fried there. I forgot that's how that episode or this one started. Okay, I'm gonna save this because this is getting on my fucking nerves. The slow down and all that shit. It's too much. I don't like it, and my ass is hurting. I'm gonna have to get off here soon. But yeah, that's a 30-year-old game, Duke Nukem. I'm gonna try to find something here real quick that I kind of want to show you guys. There's got to be something. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the reason why I found out that the game came out yesterday is because yesterday I saw they what is it, Apogee? Someone, maybe it was 3D Realms. Somebody uploaded a video of like the history of Duke Nukem like 30 years later. Let me see if I can find it here. Probably not gonna play it, but I'm gonna try to find it and then I'll link it. I'll put it in the description. Yeah, 30 Duke Nukem 3D 30th anniversary tribute. Oh, by Apogee. Is this uploaded yesterday? Let's see. Yeah, it was uploaded yesterday. Watch the full doc. Oh. Someone made a first-person shooter documentary. That's kind of cool. I guess this was a segment from this documentary. But yeah, it's the Apogee Software YouTube channel. Oh, I'm back. And yeah, that's why I was like, holy shit! It came out in 1996. That's crazy. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. But let me see. Lord have mercy. Okay, this doesn't look like it'll take too long. Now this is going to be like a kind of reaction thing here. I don't know what this gentleman has to say. This is Build Engine Tutorial Episode 1, your first map. Learn how to make maps with Duke 3D Shadow Warrior. Raven 67854. This was uploaded 2 years ago. Okay. Let me put this up here maybe. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of this action for you. All right.
Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs. And
oh, okay. There's the C prompt.
Awesome build engine tutorial series. In this,
we're gonna
look at creating maps using the.
This is back when you had to have like
build engine.
An older version of Windows.
You need a copy of Duke Nukem
Duke 3D.
There are a couple different places you can get it.
Okay.
And I'm actually doing this inside of DOSBox Stage.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually
extra retro.
I think close to 10 years ago I replayed this on DOSBox.
Feature that DOSBox staging has. Otherwise, you can do a dir/w. To,
yeah. Not
be more old school.
Not my
look at it.
Not making my own levels, but playing the game.
I'm gonna use the LS.
But yeah, I kind of remember you used to have to do all this shit.
So
build.exe.
We're really gonna look at is build.exe and build help. So build help or build HLP.
I don't think I ever used that.
Is the build doc tool for how to use the build editor.
See, I never knew about this. I had a book.
Actually, pretty much every single feature that exists. It is actually.
Hold on a second. I need to find something else real quick. Let me see. Let me see what we have here. Oh my god, dude. I think this is it. Oh my god. Oh, wow, dude. Yeah, this is fucking it right here. Okay, hold on. Just need 1 second, please. Just a second. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Look what I just ordered on Amazon right now. It said there's one left in stock. I had to get it. This is the fucking book, guys. This is the fucking. Hold on. I'll have to show it off whenever I actually. No, there's the email right now. Expected by Tuesday, February 10th. Duke Nukem. Dude, oh my god! Because I don't remember the last time I even owned this book. This is it, dude. Is that the guy, Mac Tagliaferri? Dude, this is it. This is the book that I bought. Look, so you can see like the layouts there. Oh my god, should I get back into? Should I get like an old like an x86 machine and make my own levels all over again? That'd be interesting to do. Yeah, dude, this is the fucking book. I'm gonna have to like go through it and whenever it comes in the mail and like because what I kind of remember just off the top of my head from the back in the day when I had it originally was that it's like it's a pretty sizable book. It goes pretty in depth in all the different features of the and this was back when, what is it, what am I trying to say? This was before, Ken Silverman was the guy that I guess created the build engine. But this was before Shadow Warrior came out. Shadow Warrior was like the Shadow Warrior was like a build engine game that came after, because I want to say Blood. The game Blood also used the build engine. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know Shadow Warrior did, but Shadow Warrior I think improved upon the build engine. But I don't remember if it technically used a different version of the build engine than Duke Nukem 3D did. All I know is that you're able to do like a lot more advanced things in Shadow Warrior than you could, I think, in Duke Nukem. But excuse me. What I remember though in the book is that it even explains like where the build engine kind of came from and how like some of it was influenced by the Doom engine and how it improved on whatever the Doom engine was doing at the time. Because the other thing too is this was 1996, so this came out the same year as Quake, and the Quake engine, from what I've learned in retrospect, was like a very like advanced. It was like the first 3D first person shooter. Like actual 3D polygon first person shooter, but it was also like, I guess, a pain in the ass. It actually led to John Romero leaving the company, and a lot of I think it even led, maybe Tom Hall left before Quake. I can't remember. Tom Hall is a guy that designed levels for Doom, and I think it came out technically 31 years ago now. Rise of the Triad used the Wolfenstein 3D engine. And Rise of the Triad is another first-person shooter that I've always wanted to like play for you guys, and I think I've maybe done it on stream a few times, but I actually kind of want to revisit that one for you guys too. Tom Hall was very big on helping to create Rise of the Triad, but anyway, yeah, I remember the book kind of explains that, but then it really does go in depth with a lot of the cool things you can do. And I remember I read it, and then I kind of learned how to use it while I was reading the book. And then sometimes I would reference the book. Sometimes I would kind of just, mess with things. It was a lot of fun, man. It's something, I mean, just talking about it right now, it kind of makes me want to just do that shit all over again, or kind of like revisit doing it.
Use the LS because LS highlights executables and separates.
Yeah.
So The only thing that we're really going to look at is build.exe.
Yeah, so that's the thing though, is I don't remember there being a
really did well compared to id Software was
did they say Apogee?
Compared to id Software was Apogee.
I've never heard anybody say Apogee. I thought it was Apogee.
Was including not only a proper level editor, which is what they used.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. I didn't know that they had their own document.
This amazing documentation that someone spent forever typing out.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had this. I always looked at the book.
You know, we don't actually need that there.
But yeah, I think you do
again,
build.exe.
And so we're going to do build, and then we're going to give it a name. Now, you don't actually have to give it a name at this point, but it helps. So I'm going to call this,
when you're doing your own maps.
_01. Actually, I'm going to call it YTT_01 for YouTube.
Young Turks?
01. And then I'm going to hit enter. And then we hit Y to
Atomic
accept it.
Yes, this is what it looked like.
Our lovely little...
Yeah, that arrow is you.
Now, we're not going to cover every single thing in this very first video, but we are going to cover a little bit. So the first thing, you look down here, you know, we got our version number.
1995.
Silverman.
Wow.
This is the location of our little white cursor here. And on the bottom right, we have the number of sectors that are in the map out of the max number.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Walls and sprites. Now, one thing that's very, very important is, yes, it really is limited to 1,024 sectors, 8,102 walls, and 40.
It's kind of crazy because
so don't have.
I don't remember that, but
space, but you're also not super limited either. I mean, everyone's played Duke Nukem, Shadow Warrior, Blood, all that cool stuff. You can make some very impressive games with this engine.
Yeah.
And you can hold the right mouse button to move,
like basically travel in the space, yeah.
Around, or you can just right click and it'll just warp you. You can hit A to zoom in, Z to zoom out.
Look at that whole space you can work with. That's crazy.
You'll probably see this little round arrow here, and the direction that it's facing, which is pretty important.
See, I don't remember
how we changed that in a second. And this is the player's starting point. Now, you can't go into 3D view quite yet, and to get into 3D view, you have to have
yeah, let me go into here, this section, to kind of move it along a little bit.
And we're just going to draw a square.
So this is creating a room right here.
Do this, and we're gonna
it was literally that simple.
And now, as you can see, when we hover over, the line will be flickering.
Yeah, so basically if he goes into the actual 3D view, it's just 4 walls. Yeah.
And now, if we were to hit enter, we'll actually
wow, look how low the ceiling is.
The 3D view.
Yeah, and it's just 4 walls. Because it's a room.
That it has this just built in, like right out of the box. This must have been so helpful for
with just blank textures.
You know, making a level. And then up here we have
and then you could always like
FPS here.
Go through the cycle through all the different textures and sprites.
Cycles, which is similar to performance of like real AM5x86. Let's say you make it too small and you want your box to be bigger. No big deal.
Yeah.
Just left click grab any of the vertices for the lines, and you can make a very interesting shape.
Yeah.
Should you choose to.
It's cool. Oh my god, dude! This is bringing back. It's kind of bringing back some interesting memories.
We're gonna hit escape again, and we're gonna load, and you can see that these
test
are
maps.
some of the starter maps, that exist and came with the editor, and they're kind of useful.
All the different,
help and
triggering
teach you
events,
some, like, very basic stuff. And you can see there's a whole.
I don't remember what the red lines are supposed to be.
Go into the view, you can see it's just an army of Dukes in here. Not really much else is in here. It's just a very basic little map.
It's
there,
so cool,
which,
dude.
Gets the job done. And then we'll hit escape.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, and then you can. That was always fun.
That completes this very quick and very easy tutorial.
Anywho, that's how I used to do that shit. I used to make my own levels in Duke Nukem 3D, and I made a lot of like elaborate things. Actually, what's funny is like it got to the point where like I would like anytime we visited businesses or like the mall or stores or there was a time when my stepdad had like a second job working for like an insurance company or something like that, and like I would actually look at different businesses and buildings and be like, it'd be cool to like make a Duke level that kind of has this layout, or like, you would kind of think about the ways that you would recreate some of that in Duke Nukem 3D. Man, I really, DOSBox, yeah, okay, maybe, dude, I'm so excited. I can't wait for that book to come in, because I mean, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll do like a separate video where I just talk about that. That'd be awesome. I'm so fucking excited. It's been so fucking long since I even saw that or thought about it. It's so crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's I'm getting giddy just thinking about it. Excuse me. But yeah, and the other thing too is I kind of want to play Duke Nukem some more as well. And I'm gonna go back. I uploaded recently, or I actually think it was yesterday, a video where I rage quit Quake, and it's a lot of fun to play it, and even though I get like real frustrated, and I want to. I mean I'm kind of addicted to it now. Like I kind of want to keep playing it and keep doing it, and I'm still gonna. There's so many fucking games that came out in all of the years ending in 6, in these past like 5 decades, or mostly the last 4 decades, that they're all throughout this year that I want to check out. I want to visit. I still want to play sometime this year, play Metroid for you guys for the very first time. I have a couple of arcade games I want to play. Yeah, so check that out. Check out my Patreon or spread the word about it. I don't have a whole lot on there right now, but that's gonna I'm really excited to get that going in the the coming year. I'm gonna probably get new glasses because I need new fucking glasses now. So a lot of cool shit coming up in 2026. We're finally about to end the first month. My fucking back hurts. My ass is hurting. Maybe when I get Patreon money, I can get like a better fucking chair. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching and tuning in. Peace. Also, I have a cool little end of stream thing I'm going to show you guys here. So, all right, peace.